Classical physics predicts that bubbles on the nanoscale should be astonishingly short-lived. According to the Laplace pressure law, the smaller the bubble, the higher the pressure inside it, and the faster gas should diffuse out into the surrounding liquid. By this logic, a bubble only a few hundred nanometers in diameter should collapse in milliseconds. And yet, experiments with atomic force microscopy and advanced optical probes reveal a striking paradox. Surface nanobubbles, clinging to solid-liquid interfaces, can survive for hours, sometimes even longer, without shrinking away. Doesn't it seem unsettling that the very equations that describe soap bubbles so well fail completely at the nanoscale? Researchers have put forward a variety of explanations for this stability. One idea is that the liquid near the surface is supersaturated with gas, so the bubble is continuously fed by diffusion, balancing out what it loses. Another suggests that the three-phase contact line, where gas, liquid, and solid meet, becomes pinned by nanoscale roughness or chemical heterogeneity, preventing the bubble from shrinking. Still others propose that impurities or trace surfactants accumulate at the interface, creating a stabilizing shell that slows dissolution. Each hypothesis has experimental hints in its favor, but none fully explains the persistence across all systems. Isn't it fascinating how something as ordinary as a bubble can still defy scientific consensus? A lesser-known possibility is that nanobubbles are not static at all, but dynamic entities in equilibrium with their environment. Some studies suggest that gas influx, perhaps driven by local temperature fluctuations or electric double layers, replenishes them continuously. In this view, nanobubbles are not frozen, but constantly renewed, giving the illusion of stability over long periods. Advanced AFM imaging even shows fluctuations in their height and footprint, as if they are subtly breathing on the surface. Could it be that stability is not true immobility, but a delicate balance of inflow and outflow at the nanoscale? The implications of resolving this paradox are significant. Stable nanobubbles may play hidden roles in processes from cavitation and drag reduction to electrochemistry and catalysis. Their presence can alter interfacial forces, wettability, and even reaction rates at solid surfaces. In medical and industrial applications, nanobubbles are being explored for targeted drug delivery, cleaning, and water treatment. But without a solid understanding of why they last so long, these technologies rest on a mystery. Isn't it remarkable that what seems like a tiny anomaly could reshape fields from fluid mechanics to biomedical engineering? The paradox is that classical theory insists nanobubbles should not exist, yet experiments show they do, and persist robustly. Out of this contradiction has emerged a rich test bed for interface physics, forcing scientists to rethink assumptions about gas-liquid equilibrium at the nanoscale. The open question is whether nanobubbles are exceptions created by special conditions, or whether our models of dissolution are incomplete, and so we are left with a provocative thought. Do nanobubbles signal a breakdown of classical capillarity at small scales? Or are they windows into deeper principles of stability in complex fluids? According to classical Laplace pressure theory, the internal pressure of a bubble increases sharply as its radius decreases. For submicron bubbles, this excess pressure should drive rapid gas diffusion into the surrounding liquid. Calculations predict that such bubbles should dissolve within microseconds to milliseconds, far too short to be experimentally observed. This makes nanobubbles seemingly impossible to exist under equilibrium conditions. Yet experiments consistently detect them persisting on surfaces for hours or longer. The discrepancy between prediction and observation defines the paradox. Understanding it challenges long-held assumptions of capillarity. A 100 nanometer bubble should dissolve in less than a millisecond. Yet surface nanobubbles remain visible under atomic force microscopy for hours. It is like expecting snowflakes to melt instantly on warm ground, but finding some that remain intact all day. Surface nanobubbles were first reported using atomic force microscopy and optical methods in the early 2000s. They appear as stable nanoscale caps attached to solid-liquid interfaces, often near hydrophobic surfaces. Unlike bulk nanobubbles, which vanish quickly, surface-bound ones resist dissolution. Their persistence triggered intense debate over measurement artifacts versus genuine physical entities. Further imaging and spectroscopic work confirmed their existence beyond doubt. They are now accepted as real structures that defy classical dissolution theory. This makes them a central puzzle in interface science. AFM tapping mode revealed persistent dome-shaped features on hydrophobic surfaces, identified as surface nanobubbles. It is like finding permanent soap bubbles stuck to a wall when normal bubbles pop instantly. One explanation for nanobubble stability invokes gas supersaturation in the liquid. If the liquid contains more dissolved gas than equilibrium allows, diffusion gradients may stabilize small bubbles. Supersaturation could provide a constant reservoir to counteract dissolution. However, nanobubbles have been observed even in degassed liquids, weakening this explanation. The hypothesis remains plausible in some conditions but insufficient as a universal mechanism. Supersaturation may enhance lifetimes but does not fully account for hours-long persistence. It is one piece of a broader puzzle. Nanobubbles form more readily in liquids that have been vigorously aerated, consistent with supersaturation effects. It is like sugar remaining crystallized in an oversaturated solution longer than expected. Another hypothesis emphasizes contact line pinning at the solid-liquid interface. Pinning occurs when surface heterogeneities or defects anchor the three-phase line of the bubble, preventing shrinkage. This geometrical constraint slows gas escape and allows metastable shapes to persist. Pinning can explain why nanobubbles appear as flattened caps instead of spheres. It introduces a kinetic barrier that inhibits rapid dissolution predicted by Laplace pressure. However, pinning alone may not fully explain the extraordinary longevity observed. Still, it highlights the importance of surface structure in stabilizing bubbles. Nanobubbles consistently form at scratches or defects on hydrophobic substrates where contact lines are pinned. It is like a raindrop stuck on a window crack, clinging far longer than drops on smooth glass. Trace impurities, or surfactants, in liquids may coat nanobubbles, reducing gas exchange at the interface. Even small amounts of contamination can dramatically alter interfacial dynamics. A surfactant shell could slow dissolution by lowering surface tension or blocking diffusion. This mechanism parallels the stabilization of foams and emulsions in everyday systems. Yet surface nanobubbles have been detected even in highly purified environments. Contamination may contribute in some cases, but is unlikely to be the sole explanation. The possibility remains a complicating factor in experiments. Adding trace surfactants increases the apparent lifetime of nanobubbles under microscopy. It is like soap films keeping bubbles alive far longer than pure water could. Another line of explanation suggests that nanobubbles are not static but dynamically sustained. Local gas influx from the substrate or liquid could replenish bubbles continuously. This dynamic equilibrium would counteract diffusion-driven shrinkage. Gas influx may arise from chemical reactions, nanoporosity, or surface reservoirs. Experiments show evidence of localized flux sustaining nanobubbles under certain conditions. If correct, nanobubbles are steady states rather than equilibrium structures. This interpretation reframes their persistence as balance, not defiance of thermodynamics. Electrochemical reactions at electrodes generate continuous gas influx, sustaining stable nanobubbles. It is like a candle flame that persists as long as wax is replenished. Probing nanobubbles presents major experimental challenges. Their nanoscale size requires high-resolution AFM, and advanced optical techniques for detection. Distinguishing genuine nanobubbles from contamination, droplets, or imaging artifacts is non-trivial. AFM tapping modes, infrared spectroscopy, and total internal reflection optics have all confirmed their gaseous nature. Yet discrepancies between methods fuel ongoing debate. Improved imaging resolution continues to refine our understanding of their morphology and dynamics. Nanobubbles thus remain a testing ground for experimental ingenuity. AFM force measurements revealed nanobubbles deform elastically, confirming their gaseous rather than solid nature. It is like trying to study the shimmer of heat waves on asphalt. They are real, but difficult to pin down precisely. Nanobubble stability has implications for multiple scientific and industrial domains. In surface cleaning, nanobubbles enhance cavitation and wetting. In biomedical applications, they act as ultrasound contrast agents and drug carriers. Their unexpected persistence could revolutionize energy storage and catalysis by providing stable interfacial reservoirs of gas. At a fundamental level, they challenge theories of interfacial thermodynamics and capillarity. Their study links physics, chemistry, and engineering into a common puzzle. Nanobubbles thus extend beyond curiosity into practical significance. Nanobubbles are being explored to improve efficiency of wastewater treatment by enhancing oxygen transfer. It is like discovering a new building block that reshapes both theory and construction in architecture. The paradox is that classical physics predicts submicron bubbles should vanish in milliseconds, yet surface nanobubbles persist for hours. Multiple hypotheses. Supersaturation, pinning, contamination, dynamic influx offer partial answers but no complete solution. Nanobubbles therefore represent a unique non-equilibrium phenomenon at solid-liquid interfaces. Their stability reveals hidden mechanisms of interfacial physics not captured by traditional models. They are both anomalies and opportunities, pointing toward deeper laws of matter. Reconciling their existence with theory remains an open challenge. The paradox highlights the gap between macroscopic rules and nanoscale behavior. A nanobubble stuck on a hydrophobic surface can be imaged repeatedly over days, defying Laplace's prediction. It is like finding a candle that never burns out, even though fuel seems absent.